What if I told you that the reason you feel lost isn't because life is unclear, but because you haven't decided what matters most yet? Not the chaos around you, but the lack of direction within you. Because when you don't choose your path, every distraction feels important. Every opinion feels louder. Every problem feels heavier. And suddenly, you're not living your life. You're reacting to it. The Stoics saw this clearly. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that a person without purpose is easily pulled apart by everything else. And that's where most people struggle. Not because they're weak, but because they're unfocused. But that can change. This is about taking back control. Not by changing the world, but by changing how you move through it. And if you're ready for that, then this is where it starts. Define what actually matters. Most people live on autopilot. Wake up, check their phone, react to messages, chase tasks, go to sleep, repeat. But at no point, build resilience before you need it. Most people wait until life gets hard to start getting strong. But by then, they're already overwhelmed. Stoics trained differently. They prepared in advance, not because they were negative, but because they were realistic. Seneca practiced voluntary discomfort, simple things, eating less, sleeping without luxury, putting themselves in uncomfortable situations, not to suffer, but to prove to themselves, I can handle this. And that changes your mindset, because when hard times come, you don't panic, you recognize it. You've been here before. So ask yourself, where can you build strength now? Instead of waiting for life to force it, stop overcomplicating everything. Here's another trap: making life harder than it needs to be. Overthinking decisions, overanalyzing situations, adding layers to simple problems, and calling it being careful. But really, it's just avoidance. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Notice how simple that is. No extra steps, no mental gymnastics, just clarity. So next time you're stuck, ask yourself, am I solving this, or just spinning in it? Because those are not the same. Use obstacles as direction. Most people see obstacles and think, this is in my way. But Stoics saw it differently. They thought, this is the way. Every challenge, every setback, every delay is pointing you toward growth. If you let it, Epictetus believed, difficulties show you who you are, and more importantly, who you can become. So don't just ask, why is this happening to me? What is this trying to teach me? That shift turns pain into progress. Master your reactions. You don't control events, but you always control your response. And that response is your power. Someone disrespects you. You can react, or you can pause. Something goes wrong. You can panic, or you can adapt. That space between what happens and what you do, that's where your strength lives. Do they stop and ask, why am I doing any of this? And that question changes everything. Because when you know what matters, you stop wasting energy on what doesn't. Epictetus taught, if you don't know what you want, you'll always serve what you don't. So take a moment. What do you value? Growth. Be honest, because your life will follow your answer. Control your inputs. Here's something most people ignore. Your mind is shaped by what you feed it, what you watch, what you listen to, who you surround yourself with. It all adds up. And if you're constantly consuming noise, drama, negativity, don't be surprised when your mind feels chaotic. The Stoics were extremely careful about what they allowed in. Seneca warned that a distracted mind is a weak mind. So start filtering. Not everything deserves your attention. And every time you say no to noise, you say yes to clarity. Stop chasing approval. This one is quietly destroying people. The need to be liked, to be approved, to be accepted. And it makes you live a life that isn't even yours. You start adjusting, filtering, shrinking, just to fit into someone else's expectation. But here's the truth. You can be respected, or you can be approved. Rarely both. Marcus Aurelius said, it never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Read that again. Stop living for reactions. Start living with intention. Build discipline quietly. Everyone talks about motivation, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Discipline stays. It's what you do when you don't feel like doing anything. It's showing up when no one is watching. It's doing the boring things consistently. That's where real change happens. The Stoics didn't wait to feel ready. They trained themselves daily, mentally, emotionally, physically, not for show, but for strength. And here's the thing. Discipline isn't punishment, it's freedom. Because when you control your habits, you control your life. Detach from what you can't control. This is where most stress comes from. Trying to control what was never yours to control. Other people, outcomes, timing, opinions. You hold on, you resist, you overthink, and it drains you. But Stoicism teaches one simple shift. Focus on what's yours. Let go of what isn't. Epictetus put it clearly. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. That's it. But applying it changes your life. Because the moment you stop fighting reality, you start working with it. And that's where peace begins. Move with purpose, not urgency. Everything today feels rushed. Faster. More. But fast doesn't mean effective. And busy doesn't mean progress. You can spend all day moving and still go nowhere. The Stoics moved differently. They were intentional. Every action had a reason. Every decision had direction. So slow down. Not to do less, but to do what matters. With full attention. With clarity. With purpose. Become someone you respect. At the end of the day, this is what it all comes down to. Not success. Not status. Not validation. But self-respect. Can you trust yourself? Can you rely on your word? Can you stand by your actions? Because when you build that, everything else follows. Seneca believed that a good life is built from within, not given from outside. So start small. Keep promises to yourself. Show up daily. Act with integrity. And over time, you won't need motivation. You'll have identity. And that changes everything. So here's the truth. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need perfect conditions. You need clarity, discipline, and direction. And most importantly, the courage to live on your terms. So start today. Not big, not loud, but real. One decision, one shift. Stay focused, stay disciplined. And most importantly, don't just react to life. Learn to lead it. If this video gave you something to reflect on, like it, share it, and subscribe for more.